Okay, so these days I'm working with a lot of small businesses, which is great. I love helping them, form a digital presence and blah, blah, blah. Love it. What I'm noticing is I'm always running into the wife or the brother or the somebody, I've been calling them the fringe partner that I'm not actually in a deal with. We're not actually working together. And yet the emails and the suggestions, sometimes I will give the wife that sometimes it's like a legit nice suggestion, but I'm not doing business with you. How, I mean, can I nicely say, can you please go away? Like what?
Oh God, that's such a good question because I mean, this happens to me too, where it's like, well, I have a friend and they said, the famous one is my wife says I should be on Facebook. It's like, okay, does she do this for a living? Like, so my first go-to is always, okay, what's their background? Yes, they're a sample of one and they think you should be there. But I mean, I basically said to one of my clients, do they do newsletters? Do they know about this? And it's really good to get their opinion as if they are one of the target market. Like that's valuable input, right? On the other hand, you can only answer to one person. You have one client. And if all these other people are going to be involved, I think it's a matter of just formalizing it and just saying, hey, should I be copying in this other person all the time because we want their opinion? Or is this person just making your life difficult? And so you're accommodating them. I'm not sure how I should react to this if you're just accommodating them, because I'm not so sure that their input is helpful in this situation.
Right. Because it's that delicate balance of, I don't want to piss off my actual partner and be like, can you
right,
tell
because you have to live with them or they're in your family or you're going to see them for the holidays, right? Like sometimes you're just managing human beings and family members, and it's like, okay, I will listen to their input and I will measure it out, and I'm not always going to react because it's not always helpful. That's kind of how I do it. Or if I get really teed off, I'm like, well, let them do it then. If they think they're so smart, let them do the work.
Right.
And then they're like, oh no, but well, okay, but I don't need everybody's opinion. You've got 20 years of experience from me, and this one person suddenly is a data point. Okay, I understand we need to accommodate their input, and that's what we're gonna do. And I will be advised.
Yeah. Because I mean, at some point, it's like that graph, right? Is how annoying they're being with how much you have to handle humans, and eventually it reaches the point of like, all right, I got to say something like,
or I'm just gonna have to charge you more if I'm now dealing with another person, and that takes time. Right? That's out of scope. It's like, well, now I'm dealing with two of you. Okay, that's taking more time.
I like that. Hey, listen, multiple voices is out of scope. Ooh.
See how that works for you, Rachel?
I feel like we can relate this though to, some of my friends who are still in corporate jobs who, definitely among the millennial group that are definitely saying, I think I have this one boss and I know that in my contract it says this is the person I report to, but then why the hell is this, person over here keep telling me how to do it? And, I've got bosses coming out of the woodwork telling me things to do and what needs to be going on, but really I only have one that I'm reporting to. It's like, how do you deal with multiple voices trying to be your boss?
I always, in that situation, because everyone's got an opinion, right? In that situation, I always ask my boss, like, how important is, Rick's opinion here? Because if it's really important, I obviously want to accommodate him and make sure we get him in the circle, right? But your boss should be able to tell you, and they may not even know that you're getting all this input from all these other functions or groups or teams. And it may be important for them to know. And just say, ask them, can I ignore so-and-so? And honestly, can I ignore this person? Or is their input really important? And just let your boss decide for you.
I like that. Let the boss decide.